I'm Kevin, and welcome to Miles and Miles of Reptiles. In my last video, we talked about the characteristics of reptiles. In this video, I'm going to teach you about Rhynchocephalias. What does the word Rhynchocephalia mean? The word Rhynchocephalia means beak-headed, which you can tell with the animals in this order. So what species are in the order Rhynchocephalia? Well, there's actually only one species, Sphenodon punctatus. Wait, there's only one species? Well, there used to be another one, Sphenodon punctatus, but that was soon recognized as a subspecies. But still, there's one species in the entire order. Well, 65 million years ago, the time of the dinosaur, there were many other members of the order Rhynchocephalia. But they were all extinct along with the dinosaurs, except Sphenodon punctatus. So that is why they have the nickname the living fossil. You see this animal behind me. It's a iguana, and it's also a lizard. So it looks like a tuatara, right? Yeah, it looks like a tuatara. So why aren't they together? Why aren't tuatara lizards? So if you first glance at these two animals, they look the same. But if you study their anatomy and study them up close, they're very different. Some of the major differences is that tuatara have extra holes in their skull and they don't have ears. How do tuatara hear? Remember those extra holes in their skull? They use those to hear. Their teeth are very different from lizards. Their teeth go like this, with one on the bottom and two on the top, and they kind of go like that. And they actually don't have teeth at all. They're serrated jawbones. Another thing is that they have a very sensitive and well-developed parental eye on their head. Now, yes, some lizards do have a parental eye, but the tuataras is the most well-developed. And so this is used for when predators fly over it. It can sense it, the shadow, and know to run away. It's thought that this is also used for their sleep cycle. And the last major difference that the tuatara from the tuatara and lizards is that male tuatara don't have a penis. So how do they mate? Well, they mate like birds using cloaca or vent. And that makes sense because in my last video, I taught you guys that birds and reptiles are very closely related. What do tuatara eat? Well, the main diet for a tuatara consists of insects like this moth. But they're also known to eat bird eggs. So why would they eat bird eggs? Well, this is very special because tuatara actually live in birds' nests. So they'll find a bird's nest, eat the eggs, and they sleep there during the day because they're nocturnal. So they can sleep there during the day while the bird's gone, and then at night, they can go do their thing. The other thing that tuatara are known to eat is their young. So how do the little baby tuatara get away from the adult tuatara? Well, I mentioned earlier how tuatara are nocturnal, but the young are not. They're diurnal, so they sleep during the night. And so they go run away while the adults are sleeping until they reach maturity, then they're nocturnal. So where do wild tuatara live? Well, currently tuatara are endemic to the country of New Zealand, which is highlighted in orange right over there. So do they live all over New Zealand? No. Currently, they only are wildly living in a few islands, Brothers Island and Cook Strait Island, though they are trying to reintroduce them on the mainland. So why aren't they on the mainland? Well, they had habitat destruction and invasive creatures come, so that is why they're extinct on the mainland. I do really want to go all the way to New Zealand just to see wild tuatara, but unfortunately, I can't currently do that right now. But I have had the pleasure to go see tuatara. It's possible with zoos. So in the US, there are currently 4 zoos that have them. That would be the St. Louis Zoo, the Toledo Zoo, which is behind me, the San Diego Zoo, and the Dallas Zoo. So if you live close to any of those, go check tuatara out because they're my favorite animal and I've got to go see them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to. Thank you for learning about my favorite animal. I hope you enjoyed learning about it as much as I did. See you next time.